Start off today showing you some products you may find around your house. If you have ever seen any of these products or have them there now, keep that in mind. Windex, banana boat, Scotch tape, CoverGirl, and Kleenex. Do you know what all these products have in common? Well, according to the vegetarian site, all these products test on animals. Each day, animals are put through unnecessary measures in order to make the products that we use every day. Therefore, today I will be persuading you to boycott products that test on animals. My first point is the most obvious one: the killing and injuring of innocent animals. Martin Stevens of the United States Humane Society tells USA Today his best guess is that 100 million animals are tested on per year. This includes mice, rats, guinea pigs, rabbits, dogs, and monkeys. Although he says little are injured, almost all of them are killed due to using their blood and organs for medical testing, which brings me to my opposition's point of view. If the medical discoveries are major and help us, then why is it a problem? Well, I do agree with this. If it is for the good of the people is the only time that it is acceptable. But it is still unreliable because humans react differently than animals do. Yet, companies are using these animal testings to a point where it could be considered abuse. Last time I checked, you don't need to test glass cleaner, Windex, on a dog. According to Buzzle, they describe it as, although it is claimed none of the animals are hurt during the test, how can we be 100% sure? Not all handlers are alike and some just jab needles through their bodies. Also, others keep them cramped up in spaces with little to no food. Animals cannot speak, so how can we determine whether or not the level of pain the poor creature is going through? Plus, if you have a pet, you know the expenses that come along with it. Or if you do not, the average is about $700 to $800 a year for food and health care. Now times that by 100 million, and that's not even taking into account the expenses to the testing itself. So I bet you're wondering, where does this money come from? Well, look in the mirror and you'll find your answer. According to PETA, 16 billion tax dollars are put towards animal testing, with 3 million of those going to the University of Wisconsin-Madison for mice and rat testing. Plus, it gets even worse. 92% is a failure rate, leaving only 8% chance for success, which is a waste of money and a waste of a life. Now I'd like to take you through some of the tests that the animals have to go through. K.A. Stritzel's article, The Process of Reduction and Refinement and Replacement of Animal Experimentation, tells us this. First is the toxicity test, where animals are force-fed doses of substance directly to their stomach using a stomach pump. This is painful in itself. Then each dose is recorded and its effects are written down. Most commonly is seen is diarrhea, vomiting, convulsions, bloody tears, and breathing difficulties. Also, there is no importance to this test other than to see how different species react. Next is the skin irritancy and allergy test. Substances are put onto the shaved backs of usually rabbits or guinea pigs, and they are put on zero pain meds. Most commonly is seen is swelling, redness, inflammation, and cracking. Finally is the eye irritancy. Chemicals are dripped into the eyes of usually rabbits, and for 21 days the redness, swelling, and ulcerations are recorded. Animals also don't have traits like humans, like tear ducts, therefore they cannot cry out the chemicals. Plus, they have no blinking reactions, so they are unable to blink their eyes and have to sit there through the excruciating pain. So now that you know the history behind animal testing, and you know that it's not history and it's actually happening as I speak, All I'm asking is you spend an extra 5 minutes the next time you're at the store rather than quickly grabbing that name brand product. All you have to do is check for the no animal testing sign on the back. And one at a time, we can help save millions of creatures.